big one out there. But bloody hell, you didn't think to tell me about Chosen?
I thought about it, but then I also thought it'd be more fun to pull a Tavish on you.
Not the same. You don't know how to do it, Tavish.
Either way, I couldn't risk it getting out. We needed any advantage we could get against them.
Well, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I have a message from WWE management.
What does Shawn Michaels have to say for himself now?
No, not Shawn. This came directly from the top. All this faction warfare has been big for ratings, so they want to see it continue. There will be a faction versus faction match to determine who gets to pick your stipulation at SummerSlam. Our side against Shawn's. War Games.
We've already been in a battle. I guess now, it's time to go to war.
Did you see I'm the #1 trending topic? What a WWE debut for Chosen.
Yeah, that's great. But more importantly, you helped me live to fight another day. So thank you.
Well, I've been watching you get beaten up so much, and you seem so desperate when you reached out asking for help that it was kind of a no-brainer to come save you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, I guess. Anyway, I don't know if you heard what Tavish said.
I was standing 5 feet from him. Of course I had. Your two of us is kind of small, actually.
Noted. Point is, I need one more team member for the War Games match. You interested in sticking around?
Of course. Have to keep the buzz going on social media. And to help you too.
All right. Let's do this.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Every war needs a hero, and you might be looking at him. It's the former Lock.
Introducing...
He's the WWE champion, and he's ready for war. It's Slade.
And from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Champion, Slade.
There's nothing playful about tonight's War Games, Corey. It's pure warfare.
Especially if you're facing off against Slade and the nightmarish battalion around him. Slade looks primed to continue his career-changing momentum.
I didn't think it was possible, but the road to SummerSlam keeps getting hotter and hotter, adding explosive twists and turns every week.
And incredible athletes like Japanese phenom Chosen, who's suiting up alongside the former Lock tonight in one of the most anticipated War Games matches in WWE history.
My question, is Chosen even allowed to compete in WWE?
All's fair in love and War Games, Saxton. Both foursomes are clearly willing to do whatever it takes with the WWE title match's stipulation hanging in the balance. Let the games begin.
Fighting back with a counter. He's got him scouted.
He came crashing down into a perilous position between the two rings. Ooh.
Chaos unfolding in the trenches here. We haven't even technically begun this contest.
The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline.
Ooh, that hurt. That'll ring your bell. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once.
He's fighting hard, and it's paying off.
You can tell he's firing up.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. And we see him take yet another shot to the body. Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Canadian Destroyer! He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Oh my God, that table right there. This isn't going to be pretty.
Table. A hellacious maneuver, driving him through the table.
Just goes to show you the amount of animosity that has flooded this matchup.
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon. New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon.
Oh my gosh!
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games.
Oh my goodness! From the ground up! Good to at least see this fight even up for the moment.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. And just being tossed away there. Again, the torso is punished.
The core of the entire anatomy could dramatically slow your movement down.
Up on their shoulder. Samoan driver.
Oh, Moss won't come back from that.
Setting up.
Bad things on the horizon. Someone's going to get hurt real bad.
Distance halfway across the ring. He's reached the top, but he's risking losing the whole match if he falls to the outside.
I can't work.
You gotta be kidding me.
I can't even wrap my head around what kind of crazy person jumps off the cage like that.
They've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Big clothesline. Dropped right on their face.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling. Drops the hammer right on the lower back. He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
Boom! Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
Tossed down. Counter after counter.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Banging back with their own counter.
Starting to scale up the War Games wall. He's got something in mind. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. Up into the fireman's carry. Uh-oh.
Slade put a stop to that.
He's positioning himself, closing in.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain. Bad predicament over here.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Grabbing hold of Slade.
And it was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. The next entry incoming to even up the odds.
Oh, man. You can't climb out of the cage in War Games. There's no good reason to be up there. Got a minimum.
No, 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 no! Good Lord.
And everybody's down. That was either brilliant, crazy, or a combination of both. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. This new entrant really has the potential to change the complexion of this brawl. Oh, shot.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. And that was a precisely measured attack.
Lakers on the edge of the feet. Can he respond?
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
Laker was ready on that.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
Caught with a big boot. On the mark.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Oh, man, check out this power.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next. Son, with some attitude.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
He wants even more out of his opponent.
And the hits to the core keep coming.
And we see him take yet another shot to the body.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Vicious right forearm. And entering.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver. That could bring an end to Slade. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading.
Tap, tap, tap. He taps out.
Hoisted up.
And a first DDT. Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy. He got whipped into that corner. Reigns comes up short on that attack. And there was some force on that move. Great counter. He takes control.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading. Fading.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Not disrespectful, my gosh.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
This will be
She had it cinched in. And it breaks the hold.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. And that was an efficient form of offense with that. Uh-oh.
Goodness, what the sunset through. Brody trying to get this crowd on their feet, trying to get them behind.
War Games has
the attack. What a kick to the gut.
Hold on here.
What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
Boom! DDT. And he's situated. The official has.
And rolls him off.
Are you kidding me?
Big time strength with the German.
And there was some force on that move. And he saw that coming from Brody. Kick right to the face. Canadian destroyer. That's gotta be it. Two. Oh, he powered out at two. I can't believe it.
This is amazing. He skirts around it.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
Rolls him off. He's got a pretty good cover on that one, too.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The extreme wrestling's mentality is taking over.
And the Roman Reigns, he's gonna put him away. No getting up. Suplex. Very nice.
Reigns got all of it.
Maybe not. Side headlock applied.
Haymaker.
Taking that. And that definitely made solid impact. Great reversal.
Left side.
Spine buster. And that was a successful victory.
Check out this display of power by Braun Breaker way overhead.
And the victory.
Just ruthless.
Here are your winners, Brody King, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and Chosen.
This team of mercenaries has survived, and their leader has now earned the right to choose his SummerSlam stipulation.
The former Lock still faces long odds, but I guarantee he will take whatever advantage he can get.
Throughout the course of this match, we saw a dramatic power struggle play out inside the cage. It was brutal. It was grueling. But in the end, there was only one team left standing.
What a win.
It all comes down to this. Win the title at SummerSlam, and you're golden. Set for life, probably. Lose? Well, you're finished. Done. Ruined. Gone forever.
What happened to the Tavish who once told me there was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE?
I'm trying a different approach. Is it working?
Not really.
All right. Have you decided what type of match you're going to pick? Because I was thinking you should choose the safe match.
As in, like, the safe choice? I'm not sure what that would even be.
No, I mean a new match type I came up with called a safe match. You win by locking your opponent in the safe that you had in your WWE debut. Everything comes full circle. It's called long-term storytelling, mate. Do you love it?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you can't make up your mind about the match type, we at least need to know who's going to be in your corner. The faction started a pool on who you're going to pick. Go with Chosen, and drinks are on me.
Nothing against the rest of our crew, but I want him out there watching my back.
Seriously? Not chosen one to pull, and he's never gonna shut up about it. But yeah, good choice.
It's been a bit, but here we are, wrapping things up with SummerSlam approaching.
You mean you're not going to follow me around the rest of my career?
Everything has to come to an end. I mean, I know viewers think they want a super long story that goes on and on forever, but really, isn't something shorter with an actual ending better? It's like you have this cool experience, and then you can go watch something from the women's division, right? Anyway, we're getting off track. SummerSlam's in LA, of all places. Ugh.
I know. It's a chance at redemption on so many levels. I'm back in the main event, but instead of a bunch of empty seats this time, we're the biggest thing in town and it's sold out. It feels good.
What about the match stipulation, though? I might be reading into this too much, but are you putting off making a decision because it means the match is officially here, and if you lose, you'll be faced with leaving WWE?
I hadn't thought about it like that, but maybe you're right. There is a small part of me that knows, despite how hard I've worked to get here, that it could all come to an end. And that's scary.
Makes sense. But what are you going to choose? You're going to have to announce it sooner than later.
If you have to know, I'm going to make it a British rules match. It's what got me back on track after I was fired, and as far as I know, Slade's never been in one. It could be a huge advantage.
Solid choice. And if this is it, well, it's been fun. And weird. Mostly fun, though. Hope to see you around. Around here, I mean.
Yeah. You too, Kat.
So final thoughts heading into SummerSlam. Will you walk away champion and end your former friend's WWE career? Or will he somehow overcome the odds and beat the deadline?
Are those the type of questions you typically ask? If so, I'm glad I haven't wasted my time doing more of these. But if you need an answer, the Lock is going to be looking for a job after SummerSlam. And let's get one thing straight. We were never friends. But I will take this opportunity to thank him. See, if he hadn't been such a failure and blown every opportunity that was handed to him, I might not be where I am today. So thanks for that.
Confident, despite the fact that you didn't get to even choose the match stipulation.
I don't care what kind of match it is. It could be a blindfold match, a lumberjack match, or a freaking padlock on a pole match for all I care. They all end the same. I win.
Hey, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call, one way or another.
Understood.
No idea why Shawn Michaels' supergroup is assembled here, but I guess we're about to find out.
Slade, I know this might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's time to do what we discussed. Bear with us. We have some business to take care of.
What is going on here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know we talked this over, but now that we're out here, it doesn't feel right.
Slade, we've been over this already. Just do the right thing.
I can win the match at SummerSlam. Just give me the chance.
It's been decided. We're going with Randy instead. So let's take care of this before it gets any more awkward.
I know I can get the job done.
I really didn't want to do this in front of the entire world. But if you need me to explain why you can't get the job done, then I will. For starters, the night The Lock returned to WWE, you overruled me by facing it. And then I had to intervene to save your championship. Or how about the time you got beat down backstage, which allowed this SummerSlam match to even happen in the first place? Or more recently, when our factions battled in war games, you lost, allowing the opposition to choose the championship match stipulation. So, if you're not picking up on it, there's a common theme with you lately: losing. But we're not about to lose the most important match in WWE history. But you know who's all about winning and is a proven commodity? The Viper Randy Orton. So Slade, do what you've done your entire career. Be a team player and fall in line.
I was not expecting to see this tonight.
Me neither. This is flat out wrong.
It's either that, or we'll make the decision for you.
Don't do it, Slade. Come on.
You're better than this.
No, he's going to do it.
This is absolutely disgusting. What a farce.
And here comes the referee to count the pinfall. What a joke.
And Randy Orton is your new WWE champion. Unbelievable.
I never thought we'd see a WWE championship change hands like this, but here we are.
You did the right thing. I'm proud of you.
Look, I'm in shock too, but let's not forget the main event of SummerSlam has just been drastically altered. The challenger had game planned to face Slade, but will now be up against a much different opponent in Randy Orton.
I agree, Corey. Beating the deadline was going to be difficult, but it just got significantly harder, in my opinion.